Hi everyone, my name is Joe Sinar and welcome to Training is Blank. I wanted to take a moment, or a couple moments, and quickly introduce you to kind of my vision for this site. As instructional designers, trainers, learning content creators, we're all about the outlines, the plans, the scripts, the taxonomies, the learning paths, but when we have that all figured out, we are still left with an empty canvas that we have to put that all on. So I wanted to focus on the design that comes into play when your training is literally blank. The graphic design, the video design, sound design, production, all of those things that contribute to the viewing of your content outside of the words that you actually use to conduct your training. As for me, I have a bachelor's degree and 15 years in graphic design, 10 years of marketing, and 8 years of instructional design all under my belt. And I've made my mark with my employers by bringing all of those things together, and I wanted to share some of the tips and the practices that I've found especially effective during that journey. There's a lot of sites out there about design and production, and I've kind of learned that the rules are a bit different when you're dealing with presentation materials and you're needing to cater to learners. There are limitations that you don't really deal with if you're doing a logo or creating an advertisement or even a blog like this one. So some things that I'm planning are articles, and I actually also want to do video and demo things out so you can kind of see how things change as I show some of these off, and that's why I'm using video now. But I'd like to talk about things like fonts, colors, video direction, audio production, tools in the industry, international audiences, virtual versus live training, getting more out of corporate branding limitations. I'm pretty sure some of you deal where you have corporate colors and corporate slides you have to deal with. Basically, the list of challenges that we're up against is actually pretty substantial in this field. So that's not to say that I want to turn everyone into graphic designers and production designers, but at least provide some simple things and to perhaps move that needle of professionalism just a little bit more. Move that needle of pizzazz, or if anything, make it a little easier to look at a blank PowerPoint and say, I've got something I want to try. So please join me on this adventure, either following my Training is Blank Facebook page or heading over to trainingisblank.com, which I'm actively working on. It is actually blank right now. And keeping an eye out for new content. I've never really done a professional blog before, so I would love feedback on that as well. And if there's anything you want to see, challenges that you faced when putting it all on paper, I'd love to hear it. I'd love to talk about it and yeah, kind of share some of my insight. So thank you so much, and I will see you soon.